Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and mute. Awesome.
Great.
Oops, I muted you. Sorry. Go ahead. Yep, you're good. All right. Let's begin seated on the mat. Come to a comfortable seated position on the mat. Oh, wouldn't you know it? There's a car alarm going off right as we're starting, and one of the dogs is like, car alarm. Hang on just a second. I'm going to restart this over since we're started late anyway. Pause or something. It stopped. Let's go. All right. Come to a comfortable seated position on the mat. I've got tender spots, so I take it nice and slow. Close your eyes if that feels safe and comfortable to you. And draw your attention to this time, this space, this moment. Draw your attention to your breath. Begin to slow your breathing down. Deep inhales and longer exhales. When we bring our awareness to our breath, then the asana, which means, well, it actually means seat, but when this practice of yoga, then it becomes a moving meditation. Our mind will wander, that's perfectly normal. And then we bring it back to the breath. Let's bring some gentle movement with the breath now. Inhale, scoop your arms up. Exhale, float your arms down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, float. And one more time. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, float. Bring your right palm to the mat. Lift your other arm up to the sky. And lean over for a side body stretch. It's okay to drape your arm or have it straight, your choice. We're just warming up here. Nice gentle stretches. No need to take it to a 10 out of 10. Just a gentle stretch to warm up. Come through center. Take it to the other side. There is a ruckus going on in the other room. I sure hope that maybe is blocked out by the microphone. I hope. Come back through center. That feels so good. Let's do it one more time on each side. Microphones are interesting things. Come back through center. In yoga, I want it to pick up my breathing, but I would imagine that in most meetings and telephone calls, we don't want the breathing, right? But here in yoga, I want the breathing and I don't want the dog barking. And I think the microphone does the exact opposite. But that's okay. Bring your right palm to the left knee and look over. Go ahead and do a gentle twist, nothing hard. Look over your right shoulder. Come back through center. Take your right palm to your left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Just a gentle twist to wake up our spine, wake up our obliques and our chest. Come back through center. Let's do some seated cat-cow. So bring your hands to your knees, round your spine, tuck your chin and your tailbone. And then lean forward, push your chest forward, draw your shoulder blades together in the back. And reverse it. Let's move with the breath. Exhale, round your spine. Check your chin and your tailbone. Inhale, come through center. Pull your shoulder blades together in the back. Push your chest forward. Move with the breath. Exhale, round. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, round. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, round. Go at your own pace here. No need to rush this. When you finished your last cycle, come to stillness now. Then let's go ahead and transition now. Come to downward facing dog. We're going to be on our hands and our feet. Go ahead and skip the knees, however you can get there. It doesn't have to be graceful. So we're kind of in an upside down bear position, or an upside down V is what we're going for here. With your ears between your arms. Pedal out your feet. First, drop one heel towards the mat and lift it. Drop the other heel down towards the mat and lift it. Heel at your own pace. Pedal out your feet. Stretching out, gently stretching out your hamstrings, your calves, your heels. Your heels don't have to touch the mat. Just aim in that general direction. You can move fast or slow, whatever feels good for your body. And then bring both heels to stillness now. Drop both heels towards the mat. And oh my goodness, so much ruckus. Lift your sits bones toward the sky and press back with your hands. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands towards your feet. Come into a forward fold here. Your knees can be bent. Clasp opposite elbows with your hands. Keep a gentle bend in your knees. Sway your torso from side to side. Let your head and neck relax. Release your arms. Bend your knees very generously, and one vertebrae at a time, roll up to stand. Nice. Let your head be the last to come up. Come to stand at the front of your mat, wherever that is. All right. Switching around to the back of the mat because Charlie's taken over my mat here. All right, let's come to Tadasana now. We'll start at the bottom and we'll start at our feet and work up. Your feet can be together or hip width apart, your choice. Lift your toes and spread them wide in this nice wide toe position. Set them down like you're trying not to let your toes touch each other. Dig your toes into the mat like you're digging into wet sand. Nice. Draw your tailbone down slightly. Lift your navel in and up towards the middle of your back. You can see better over here, excuse me. This engages your core slightly. Oh my goodness, now the phone's ringing. Holy cow, it's just a 3-ring circus here today. All right, draw your navel in and up towards the middle of your spine to engage your core lightly. Throughout the practice, this is a good thing to do. I'll try to remind you to engage your core. That's what we're talking about. Roll your shoulders around, forward, up, and back. Let your shoulder blades fall down your back, arms at your sides. Draw your chin or your jawbone slightly back in space so the back of your neck is long. And imagine a string from the crown of your head lifting you toward the sky, growing ever so slightly, not actually growing, but elongating your spine, making space between each vertebrae. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Re-engage your core if you've already forgotten about it. I know I did. And let's move. Inhale, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Nice and easy if you've got a sore back. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. So try to get your back nice and flat. We're going to go through this sequence very slowly the first time. Stick your booty out. Nice. And then fold forward. Plant your palms, step back to plank. Take your time getting there. Lower your bum so it's in line with your shoulders. Then come forward on your toes so that your shoulders are a little bit over your fingers, and lower down with your elbows at your sides. Either hover or all the way to the mat. Then forward and up to upward facing dog. So here your arms are straight, your back is bent, here in upward facing dog. Put the tops of your feet on the mat and lift your knees if you can. There you go. Look forward. This is upward facing dog. Usually we don't stay here this long, just walking you through it. Then push back, curl your toes under, send your hips high and back for a downward facing dog. Hold here. You're in an upside down V. Heels reach toward the mat. They don't have to touch. And your sits bones lift toward the sky. And breathe. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Claw into the mat with your fingers and your knuckles. That helps take pressure off your wrists. Inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump or step your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Bend your knees, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nice. The cycle we just went through is called Sun Salutation A. We're going to do that again a little bit faster. Inhale, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Come forward on your toes and lower down. This move is called Chaturanga, four-limb staff. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Straight arms, there you go. Point your toes, lift your knees if you can. It's okay if your knees are on the mat. And then curl your toes and send your hips high and back for downward facing dog. Hold here. And breathe. Draw your navel in towards your spine. Push back with your hands to get your sits bones a little higher. Draw your heels towards the mat. This helps us stretch out the backs of our legs. Inhale together. Exhale together. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump or step your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, generously root to rise. Arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. All right, nicely done. From here, step your right foot back. So here, our hips, we want our hips to be towards the front of the room. We're going to check our stance here. So our feet, traditionally, your feet are in line like you're walking on a tightrope, back foot turned in. If that's too much for your hips or your back, feel free to imagine railroad tracks, and you're going to have your feet separated more like hip width apart, back foot turned in slightly, so like at a 45-degree angle. Bend your front knee. Yep, takes a lot of balance. That's what we're working on today. Bend your front knee. Front knee right over your left heel. Hips to the front of the mat. Arms up. Warrior one. We'll refer to this footwork, this position with our legs very often. It's a very common stance in yoga. This is a warrior one stance is what I call it. And breathe. Draw your attention back to your breath. Engage your arms, lift your fingertips a little higher. And then keep your arms engaged, but sink your shoulders away from your ears so you don't have any pinchy shoulders. Breathe. Open your arms and hips for warrior two. So arms out like a T, hips are to the side of the mat. Probably feel a little tension in your back leg as your leg is in that twist. That's exactly what we're looking for. Stretching out those muscles. Gaze is forward over your left hand. Warrior two. Front knee's bent, back leg is straight. Breathe. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Keep both legs straight. Now reach your left hand forward, 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 like you're hinging at the waist. Reach like someone's pulling your left fingertips forward, forward, forward until they can't go any farther, and then down to your shin. Right arm up to the sky. Triangle pose. Imagine, gaze is up to your right hand. Imagine your heart center pointed up to the sky. Open up your chest. What we're going for here, it's kind of is to get both shoulders stacked on top of each other. When you're first starting yoga, it's very common not to be able to get your chest open because we spend so much time with our hands in front of us because we're human. We do that, right? You know, cooking meals or at the computer or playing an instrument or whatever we're doing. We got to work on opening up our chest. It helps us breathe easier and move easier, keeps us injury free going forward. Keep on breathing. You're doing great. Inhale, come up, back to warrior two. Bend your front knee. Gaze is over your front hand. Warrior two. Drop your back hand down so that your palm is against your thigh, just nice and easy. Turn your left hand up to the sky. I mean, as far as just rotate your palm so the palm is up. Nice. And then lean back with your torso a little bit. Lift your left arm up to the sky, up and over your head. Look, follow your hand with your gaze. Your gaze is up towards your left hand. This is peaceful warrior. Getting all the warriors in today. We won't actually do all the warriors, but I love these. These are some of my very favorites. Peaceful warrior. Come back to warrior two. Let's move with the breath. Let's inhale, go to peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Nicely done. Step your right foot towards the front of the mat. Arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nicely done. And what we do on one side, we always do on the other because yoga is all about balance. All right. Well, let's switch sides of the mat so you can see me a little better. Feel free to stay where you are. All right. Let's find Tadasana again. Making sure you can see me okay. Hips together hips are where they're going to be. Feet together. There we go. There's the word we're looking for. Feet together or hip width apart. I am so sorry. There's something poking me. Excuse me. Stop poking me. Okay, feet together or hip width apart. Find yourself rooted down on your feet. through the earth, through the mat. Draw your tailbone down, navel in and up. Engage your core, shoulders relaxed, crown of the head is lifted. So much to think about. Basically, it's good posture, but this is where we start. Tadasana. From here, step your left foot back. Come into that warrior one stance that we talked about. Back foot turned in, front knee over your heel. Right, hips to the front of the front of the mat, and arms up. Gaze is up to your gaze can be either forward or up towards your hands, your choice. There's so many options. You could have your hands together, hands apart. Let's not confuse things. Hands apart, gaze is up. Warrior one, and breathe. It's one of the things I like about yoga is that there are so many variations. And basically, you follow this form, but you alter it for your body and what works for you, and all that's fine. It's what we do in life. It's what we do on the mat. Open your arms and hips for warrior two. Nice. Gaze is forward over your right hand. Try to sink down into your lunge. Widen the stance between your feet if that feels comfortable to help you get a little lower into your lunge. When we go deeper into our lunge, it helps us work on a couple of things, right? Our shoulders are getting a workout, having our arms out like this, right? And down in that lunge, we're working our front thigh, getting a stretch in the back of our leg, our back leg. Gaze is forward. Nice. A couple more deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Keep your feet where they are. Reach your fingertips forward, forward, forward. Your right fingertips forward, 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 hinging at the waist, and then down to your shin or a block if you have one handy. Left arm up to the sky. Gaze is up towards your left hand. Reach your left fingertips up, 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 up to the sky a little bit more. Engage your hand. Engage all those muscles in your hand, in your arm. Smile. Remember why you're here today. Breathe. Couple more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to come up. Come back to warrior two. Bend your front knee. Hold here. Doing great. Let's find peaceful warrior. Drop your left palm towards your left thigh. Turn your right palm up. And then lift your right arm up and over. Getting a little bit of a side body stretch here, a little bit of a back bend. Well, it's kind of toward the side. If this is too much for your back, stay upright. Gaze is up towards that hand, that right hand that's up in the sky. Humble warrior. Nice. Come back to warrior two. And let's move with the breath. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Did I call it humble warrior? I'm sorry. This is peaceful warrior. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Keep your legs where they are. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Nicely done. Step to the front of the mat. Oh, nice and easy, and shake it out. Wow, we've had our back leg back there a long time. Nice. We got started late, so if it's okay, we'll go just a little bit late. If you need to run off, that's okay. But we will get the full 30 minutes here. Come to stand wherever you would like to on your mat. I'm here in the middle so that I can see you. Let's find Tadasana. Feet underneath your hips, hip width apart. Draw your tailbone down and your navel in and up. Loop your shoulders around and so that your shoulders are relaxed. Arms at your sides. Back of the neck is long, crown of the head is lifted. Tadasana. Slowly, we're going to work on a little bit of some balance poses here, working on strength in our legs. Slowly shift your weight to one side. Draw your other knee up towards your chest. Doesn't have to touch, of course. Goodness, little tank is choking me. All right, open your hip. Place the sole of your foot as high as you can get it on your leg. So here's some options. Don't freak out. Option 1 on your inner thigh. Option 2 on your calf. Option 3, tripod right here at your ankle. Or option 4, just have your pivot your hip and have your knee towards the front and just gently lift your foot. Hands at prayer. The only place you don't want, let me caution you, is right on your knee. So if your foot is on your knee, find a different spot for it. Hands at prayer. Re-engage your core. Relax your shoulders. Tree pose. Find a spot to focus on in front of you, and whenever you're ready, grow your branches. What kind of tree are you today? Here in tree pose, I I love to mention, because I almost always fall, right? But it's okay. If you wobble, that's great. That's what life is, right? We practice on the mat how we want to be off the mat. Practice gentle self-talk, patience, resilience. What are you practicing today? Lower your hands, bring your knee back to center and lower it down. Shake it out. Nice. We will take it to the other side. Find Tadasana first. Tadasana means mountain pose. Find your balance. Engage your core. Relax your shoulders. Crown of the head is lifted. Slowly shift your weight to the other side. Draw your knee in towards your chest. Open up your hip. Place the sole. Find your option. Option 1, option 2, or option 3. On your thigh, on your calf, tripod, or right in front of you. And it doesn't have to be the same on both sides. It doesn't have to be the same as it was yesterday. It's not a competition. This is not a performance. We call this yoga practice for a reason. We practice. Every day is different. But we show up. We're here. Whenever you're ready, grow your branches. Breathe. Couple more deep breaths here. Lower your arms, bring your hands to prayer. Draw your knee in towards center, lower it down and shake it out. Nice. Go ahead and come, go ahead and join me on the mat, seated down. We're going to roll onto our back. I'll give you a couple options to get there. You can get there however you want. Hard mode would be, well, to get a little extra core. Sit with your legs extended, arms out, and roll back one vertebrae at a time. Otherwise, just make your way there. Nice. Bring the soles of your feet to the mat near your bum. Bend your knees. Do just a tiny bit of core work here. Inhale and lift your hips. So arms are beside you on the mat, palms down. And lift your hips. Come into bridge pose. Feet are rooted down, pressing into the mat. Hips are lifted. An option here to, one, stay right where you are, or two, interlace your fingers underneath your back and on the floor. Lift your hips a little higher. Shuffle your shoulder blades underneath you. That helps open up your chest. Lift your hips, your belly, your chest, everything on your torso. Lift, 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 lift. If this does not feel good for your back, just stay in that first option, the bridge pose, where you're in a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Squeeze your glutes wherever you are. Squeeze your glutes. Relax, undo your clasp, move your hands and lower down. Totally forgot the words to say how to say that. Squeeze, hug your knees into your chest. Nicely done. Roll from side to side. Give yourself a little back massage. Place one foot, the sole of your foot on the mat near your bum, and cross the other foot over your knee. So place for me, it's my right ankle on my left knee. Hug your left thigh into your chest. Yep, just like that. Figure 4. This is a reclining pigeon. We'll stretch out our glutes and our hips. A lot of our knee pain comes from our hips. Crazy enough. Everything's connected in there. We have tightness somewhere that almost always affects another part of our body. Release that and switch it to the other side. You'll probably notice that one side feels looser or tighter than the other. That's very typical. You might want to spend a little extra time on that tight side doing this type of a stretch. Release that. Extend your legs out as long as the yoga mat. Bring your arms to your sides, palms up. Windshield wiper your feet back and forth to release any tension in your hips and legs. And then let your feet fall open to the sides. So we come into Shavasana now. Shavasana means corpse pose or final relaxation. Here in Shavasana, let everything melt into the mat. Relax your forehead, your jaw. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your chest, your abdomen, your hips, Relax your hands, your fingers. Relax your thighs, your knees, your calves and shins. Relax your ankles and the bottoms of your feet. Let everything go. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. This is your time and your space. Bring the palms of your hands together and your thumbs to your forehead. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Feel free to press yourself up to a comfortable seated position back where we started. Thank you so much for being here today. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did it. You showed up. You did something wonderful for yourself today. Go in peace. Have a great day, and I will see you back on the mat very soon. Let me stop the recording.